Louisiana Office Supply is the largest stocking office product store in the South with a new 23,000 square foot showroom. For over 72 years, Louisiana Office Supply has met the demand for quality office products competitively priced with an extensive selection and knowledgeable staff. From office furniture to Post-it notes, there are supplies for every part of your office. Louisiana Office Supply, generation after generation, exceptional service since 1936.
Don't be left without power this hurricane season. Central Plumbing Company is now a Briggs & Stratton generator sales, installation, and service provider. Affordable Briggs & Stratton generator systems come with a 4-year warranty. That's twice as long as the leading competitor's brand. You can keep your cool because Briggs & Stratton generators allow you to use your central air in power outages. And when you buy a Briggs & Stratton generator from Central Plumbing, you'll get prompt, preferred service even during an emergency. So get prepared this hurricane season at Central Plumbing Company. Now at 7000 Greenwell Springs Road, 925-8552.
Be sure to go to LAFootballMagazine.com. Our feature story today is the legend Bubby Brister, the old Neville quarterback in Northeast College. If you're over the age of 35, like me and Neil Weiner and Johnny Nagel, you remember Northeast. Now you know as a ULM. Right, Coach Nagel?
I think I still call them Northeast.
Still do.
I can't change.
Now you know a little bit about college ball. I mean, you were at Northwestern State. A little bit, not down the road, but close in Natchitoches for many years, and you were in Lake Charles for many years, Baton Rouge many years, playing ball, right?
Yeah, I'm old, Neil. I mean, you keep saying that. You keep telling my age, but yeah, I've been around.
What do you think of the colleges in state now that you're at Zachary High with this young, great, up-and-coming coach Neil Weiner? How'd you end up at Zachary?
Well, I had talked to Neil 3 or 4 times, and actually it was 3 or 4 times he thought he had something that we were going to work it out, and finally he told me, he said it doesn't look like it's going to happen, and I actually was going to go to Glen Oaks Middle School, and then right before everything was supposed to take place for me to sign a contract, he called me, and heck, I don't think I started, Coach, till like a week before school started, or right as we were starting football.
Now, I heard you trying to get to Baton Rouge again, so.
Well, I'm going to be here until they bury me. I'm done. This is home to me. So,
Neil, what was it like to have a guy with 30 years college coaching or close to 30 years college coaching experience on that?
Oh, it's outstanding. We really are blessed to have such a veteran staff, and especially with Coach Nagel and all the experience, the knowledge that he has. But being there to bounce ideas off of and to be able to take input from him, and the kids, they love him. They play hard for him.
I want to mention this. I can't remember the whole staff, but I know you got Chris Carrier, who you coached with at Catholic High.
Yeah, he actually coached me. So.
Coached you, yeah. Okay, I didn't want to say that, but and then Coach Garridell, who coached you.
That's right.
Who another man with 30 years experience.
30 years plus, yeah.
How's that like that he worked with your dad, coached you? I mean, you grew up around Garridell being with your dad, and now he's with you at Zachary. I mean, that's
it's a lot of fun. It really is. Coach Garridell, he's like a second dad to me. He really is. His oldest son and Jamin and I, we've been best friends since we were 2 years old. So we spent many vacations together, and so it's an honor to have guys that have been a special part of my life come and help me try to get a program to keep getting better and better.
Well, I want to mention this. I know Zachary's a young team, and I want to make sure when I mention this, there were 70 points given up, but to take up for Coach tonight, it's a freshman-sophomore team. You don't play freshmen, but it's really your young talent is really good. You don't have a deep senior group.
Right.
And there were 12 teams in the state that gave up over 60 points this past week. 12 teams. I mean, it was a weird week with St. Michael's we were talking about off there, 61-60 with Capital. I mean, no defense in the state this past week, right?
Wow.
I mean,
I don't know. Ash plays pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Now, we do have some very good young players. Our freshman team is undefeated. Our JV team is undefeated. And we have a good size senior class, some really hard-working kids. They're getting better every single week. They just Zachary the last few years has been very strong and had a great senior class last year, and so these kids are getting better every game they get under their belt, and so we're looking forward to the rest of the season.
I want to mention if you haven't had a chance to see Zachary's facilities, There's LSU's facilities. There's Westlake, I believe, that's got good facilities. And then there's Zachary. And now there's West Monroe under Zachary because they're older facilities. So, I mean, it's like walking into a combine for an NFL tryout going to Zachary High. I mean,
yeah, it really is. We're blessed to have just incredible community support. Every time there's a chance to help the kids in our community, they want to do it. And what's good is our kids appreciate that. They take care of what's going on, and it's tough not to be motivated when you show up and you get that type of equipment. And so it's definitely a blessing.
Johnny, I mean, facilities. I mean, you coached college all those years. I mean,
I would say other than probably, I haven't seen Louisiana Tech since they redid theirs, but other than LSU and maybe Tech and some of them, it's probably as good as any high school, any of the others, 1AA or whatever they're called, football bowls, playoff series schools now.
Yeah. What is the game this week? I know we've got a game this Friday again. Zachary's going to play this week. What's your opinion of the team that you're playing this week?
Well, we're playing Drew Nettles, Denham Springs Yellow Jackets, and Drew has just done an awesome job of going back to his alma mater, and it's just a storied tradition. I always had good players and good coaches, and for whatever reason, it was just kind of going through a little phase where they weren't being as successful as they want. And he's come in and done an awesome job. He had a system, he's staying with it, and now he's reaping the benefits.
I mean, they beat, I think, your dad for the first time
last year. Yeah,
many years. Mm-hmm. They're a playoff team. Their line's 300 pounds across.
They got some big old boys.
Joe Henderson and the Buckholtz kid, and their tight end's a big old kid. They got a big D lineman. That Elliott kid's pretty good too.
Right.
Is there a team better than them linebacker-wise?
That's two pretty good linebackers they've got right there. I don't, we just watched. We see jersey numbers 30 and 11, pretty darn good, and maybe there are somewhere else, but they're the best that I've seen so far on film.
Anything about this year different about Baton Rouge teams? Have you seen everybody getting better? I mean, Scotlandville seems better. Struma's better. U-High's good. Henleys and the Glen Oaks are tough. I mean, I can't name a team that's not loaded that can beat you any Friday night.
Oh,
you agree?
Absolutely. I think, at the top level in 5A, I think this is the strongest this district has been in a long, long time from top to bottom. Walker, Coach Todd, they went through a couple of rough years, and just in his second year, I mean, they're 3-1 right now, experiencing success. Even in going out to Ascension Parish, you look at Santa Ma and what Coach Oliver's done. I mean, everybody is really getting better and better and better. I think the coaches, just continue to work really hard, and I think the kids in the area, I mean, everybody kind of realizes and puts out effort year-round now, which has not always been the case, and now you see that, and I think everybody steps up their game because of that.
And then you got Parkview and Redemptorist, Episcopal, Clinton, Donaldsonville in the area. I mean, Capital's
got a great football team.
Yeah, the 2A district in Baton Rouge has got to be the toughest district in any classification as far as the number of quality teams in there.
And then I think Dunham had to play an out-of-district with Opelousas Catholic. And then they have to play the Clintons. The Capital's coming in. I mean, that's like I said, that's a whole new world.
That's right.
For that district. Yeah. We're going to take a break, and we got more with Coach Neil Weiner, head coach at Zachary High School, and Johnny Nagel. We'll be back with more Louisiana Football TV Magazine.